I wanna cut this thing into a plus, but it seems like too much fuss. Okay, so fold it in, fold it in, fold it in, fold it in. Right? No sharp bits sticking out, no sharp bits sticking in, so watch your fingers. Okay, now push your leg axle through the hole, make sure none of your triangles comes out. And if he comes out, just accept him for how he is. No, I'm kidding. These triangles need to be inside. Right. So now you have legs. Oh my god, he's got legs. Right, well, he's got a leg. Hey, yup. You want to sit on that hip? No, you want to fall over. Alright. Now, how am I going to sit you down? Like this? Like this. Okay. New leg. New leg. New bag. Again. Again. So you get the two handles together. Make sure they're overlapping so that they're both in the right direction. Needle and thread, needle and thread. So break it through. I wonder if you can go from this end. Oh, maybe you can. Okay. I didn't know. So, there you go. Put that on. Make your leg. Whack, all the way up. Keep it tight. Fold it over. And get your tape. A nice long piece of tape. Don't be falling over on me now, buddy. Right. Go round and around and around. Just once round will do, but you know, whatever makes you feel more secure. So, now your zombie's legs are in position. Boop. So, now he has some legs, not a lot of stability though. So if you want to take some more of these, because you always have a ton of these lying around. There's so many of these and they just get chucked out and they float around and they don't decompose. You know, what are you going to do with them? Stuff them in your zombie's legs. Give him some meat, you know, give him some muscle. Speaking of giving him some muscle, there's another step to this that I almost forgot about. So, stuff the legs, stuff the legs. I think one more will do it. I think I managed to get 4 in this thing. There you go. One more in the leg. There you go. So, now his legs is stuffed. Well, at least one of them is. Yeah, this one will do. Okay, so I want you to scrunch it up, make a little package like that, and then stick that to his tummy. You want to beef him up a little bit, give him a little bit more meat on his bones, like I said, right? So, take some more tape and secure that around. There you go. And build up a bit of tummy on there, you know. And you know, if you want to pack some around his shoulders and around his hips, you want to cut these hips off at about I want to cut these hips off. Actually, you could probably just scoot it down and then cut it once. That would probably be better, right? So then you can use this part for something else. There you go. So let's cut that there. There you go. So now we have our leggy. Woo! So now he has some legs, and they will do what we want. Oh man, he almost stands up all on his own. Woohoo! So, nope, he's still drunk. What you might be able to do is put some counterweights in the bottom of the bottle so that he at least keeps his bottom down instead of going bottom up. Bottoms up. Right. Now, once you've built up a tummy around him, I want you to get a good length for this stuff and wrap it up. Wrap his tummy up. Because his the bottle's green, so there won't be any white weird blotches showing through his clothes. But if you leave these bags on, they's gonna. Right, so you need to cover up these so they won't show through the clothes. And there's my tape. There's so much crepe paper on this table now, I can't find my tape. Woohoo! So let's stick that around his back. And let's wrap this around his tummy with a nice big green belly. My little green zombie man is now fat green zombie man. No, I'm kidding. You can fill in these gaps above the hips and below the arms a bit more. Just pad him out. Give him a bit more padding. So he's a well-fed zombie. Let's call him that. He's eating too many Cheetos. There you go. Now stick it down his back like that. So now we can't tell that that was a paper bag or a plastic bag, rather. So now we've got that. We do the same thing for the legs. So start off at the ankle and go up. Because the ankle is probably the most important bit, because that's the most likely part to be showing. So go round once to cover up the tape. Make sure you don't leave any tape showing, because that would just be messy and unprofessional. Of course, you want to go round and round and build it up. Well, hey, you know what? Lay on your back, please. Count to 10 and turn your head on cough. Here we go. I am the doctor. You are looking a little green. Okay, that is probably enough right there. Oh, no, I still see some white showing. Hey, you nearly escaped. He nearly escaped from me, he did. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Get on there, you silly bugger. Their legs are falling off. Okay. New plan. So, try and stop the legs from falling off. Maybe we should put some of these caps on the end. Always going to have some spare caps. Let's see if that works. Whoa! Hello! That said, if you've got some green caps, maybe that would work better. But I wanted to save the green caps for something else. Now let's use the green cap. Be more efficient. Efficient? What is efficient? It's where you go out hunting for fish. So, maybe that'll keep the legs on better. So, same again, same side, blah blah blah. Hey, hey, hey. Behave yourself! No, he's not behaving himself. There you go. Stick his head off the table, there you go. Okay, now let's wrap this leg. Hopefully the leg doesn't come flying off at a random interval again. Let's go around here. Break it off. Break it off! Break it off! And tape it up. You want to make sure it's high enough up the legs so that even if you put them in shorts, you still won't see the tape. Yeah? So, that's that done then. You can do the same for the other leg, and I will show you quickly what I want to do with the arms. Now, save yourself a long one, get two of these short ones. Cut them off at a... Where the hell's my scissors again? Oi, scissors! You're hiding under the crepe paper? Yeah, I thought so. Right. Now, you want to cut these at, I'm going to say 30 degrees. I'm not I'm not good with geometry, but I reckon that's about 30 degrees right there. And then do the same for the other one. But you want to do that one a bit further down, like up the bicep, you know. So you want to do that one about 30 degrees as well. Right? Not up the bicep, what am I talking about? Right. So, yeah, at the elbow, because the extra inch is going to come from these guys. So you're going to end up with arms that droop down. If you want arms that droop down, you might not want arms that droop down. Just kind of come up with your own thing here. But you're going to need to secure these in place. And that might take some doing, because tape might not hold these as well as you'd think. But if you get 2 pieces of tape, put the tape across the inside and the outside point of the joint, and then take a long piece of tape again and wrap it around the 2 pieces of tape and make sure the 2 ends overlap, like that. Do the same over the top, and that should hold it in place. That was not long enough. I'll save that one for later. Wait, no crepe paper. Not yet. We're not at the crepe paper stage. Right. So we go around, around. See, I didn't meet up. So I'm like, oopsie, never mind. Just stick that one, go around, around, make sure it overlaps. Good. Now. What I want you to do is get another one of your design logoed plastic bags, one of the ones you don't want to be seen from the outside. Stuff that up the arm again. Now it's got to go around that corner, so make sure you don't get it folded in half like I have. Just put something in and hook it out. Make sure your 2 eye holes are in the same place, and pop it on your shoulder blade or your shoulder axle. Pull it up, make sure it's nice and tight, and fold it over. Now, it's gonna be a bit puffy, so make sure you squeeze out all the air, remember, and I just want to tape that around the top there. Right. So tape it. I didn't get a long enough piece of tape, so again, just make sure the edges overlap and go all the way around. Right. Now cut this off or tuck it in, whichever you prefer. Tuck it in is more cleaner, because then you don't have to throw stuff away. Right. So tuck it in, and now you've got an arm. And if you want to lock that arm in position, just put a bit of tape over top, like that. Well, sort of. Hey, what's up with you? Ah, Philly. Right. So, what you're going to need to do before you proceed, here's a nice little bit I saved from earlier, is put 1 strip across, 1 strip down and 1 strip across. So go like that and like that to cover up the end of this, because this is going to be seen from the outside. So what I want to do is get 2 little bits of that. I wish you'd keep your arms straight, mate. Get some tape on that and get some tape on, there you go. And just to make it secure, go around again from the other direction. Like that. Fold it over again. Build that up a little bit, but make sure that you can't see down the arm. Now then. Next step is take a bit of this and go around the forearm. Go around and around, remembering to make sure that all the plastic bag is covered. Is that covered? Can't see the other side. And if you can, stick. Whoa, my goodness! Stick it under the bicep, like that. Whatever. Put your hands in the air like I just don't care. And then get another bit and start off on the upper arm. Oh man, the sun's going down. Oh no, the stagecoach will turn into a pumpkin. Or will it? Is it the other way around? Just sticky. Make sure the tape is on the underside where it's least likely to be spotted. Right, so now your arm is covered. Yay! So do the same the other side, and pretty much done, I think. Hey, where's his head gone? Oh yeah, there it is. It went on the floor. So you end up with that. Not that. You end up with that. Face the people when I'm talking to you. Right. Now, for clothes. Clothes are a bit weird because you have to find suitable material. All I seem to have at the moment is some brown plastic bags, which only really do for slacks, I'm afraid. If you've got some black plastic bags, like ones like that with no logos on, that's cool. You can make like a gothic rocker shirt or something. And that would be cool. What else could I use? I suppose we could make some paper bag shorts. You'd be interested in seeing how I do that? You could also make a poncho. Yeah. It's kind of like a poncho making a t-shirt. So you cut a hole in for the head, well, just the neck. You take the head off, put it on the neck, like that. Yeah, I'll show you. Making a poncho. So, I like that. Right. And then you put the head on. You want the arms to come through, so you have to cut a little hole in the corner here. So you want the arms to be through this little hole. Like, put your arm in the air and then stick it through the hole. There you go. And then do the same the other side, and you have some sort of poncho, like I did for the girl from The Ring. I tried to make a dress for her, and unfortunately it was a bit too see-through, so I don't know if she'd go out in public like that. But she's a zombie for the chic area. Now, that show you that, that show you that. Ooh, hair. Hair, 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 hair. Hair. Are you sitting on the... Yes, you are. Okay, my friend. We are going to give you some hair. Darling, that look is so last year. So, like this. I'm going to get a whole bunch of this stuff. And we're going to break it into smaller chunks. Smaller chunks. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Smaller chunks. Okay. Get some short ones, some long ones, some medium ones, whatever. And kind of roll them up. Like, not roll them up, but like, you know, scrunch them, make them kind of, think like dreadlocks. Think of that, right? So you want to scrunch them up, give him some really cool, you know, hair. You want to overlap these, but like in a like at angles to each other, you know. I'll reuse that part as well. I think I dropped one. Did I drop one? Maybe it flew away in the wind. Well, that's disappointing. So then you just build up like layers of hair on top of this gentleman here. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's good. Get some glue. I don't have enough slack on this gun. Oh, I'm going to take your head off for a second. Or no, just scoot back. Sit. Sit. Good. Ooh. Glue on his head. There you go. Some glue on. Put the hair over. Some glue on. Hair over. Right. Now just position it strategically but not stylishly, just like so that it looks like hair as opposed to looking like mashed up crepe paper, right? I mean, it's always going to look like mashed up crepe paper, but you know what you're going to do. Good grief! Squeeze! There you go. That's a big load right there. Yeah. Now let's get sticking. Ah, he's looking cooler now. Cooler. I'm loving the dreadlocks look, buddy. Loving it. Maybe I can stick that on top last to cover up any anomalies. So just build it up. Remember, you want to cover the back of the head where that last piece of tape was on the head. Now I think because this is a low temp glue gun, it's not melting right, so it's taking a lot to squeeze the glue out. Ah. On the plus side, it doesn't hurt that much when I accidentally glue myself. You guys should be careful just in case. Still, gluing yourself is not fun. Okay, so now you have some pretty cool looking hair. Okay. You want to put some glue down the back just to secure the hair in place. That's fine. Make sure that tape bit is covered up. Remember, you want people to look at it and go, whoa, how did they make that? And not be able to see that it's a bunch of bottles and TP tubes. Right? Right. So let's get this guy's hair just covering that part. Should I leave that? That looks kind of characterful, don't you think? Okay, so imagine I had the other side done, but that's what you're going to end up with. Give him some pants or whatever. Don't put real pants on him. It's going to rain. That's why I use crepe paper. Just in case it rains, you can wrap him back up again and it'll be fine. Trust me. In the meantime, this is how you do it. Take care. Stay creative. Alright, that's all we had time for, but come back next video and I'll show you how to make my pal here, George the Ghost. In the meantime, take care, stay creative.